Hello, everyone. Welcome to TotalSup.com. I would like to say a big welcome to two Australian lads who are in North Carolina right now in the US, in Wrightville Beach, exactly. We're only 3 days away from the big event, one of the biggest event in the start of the season, the Carolina Cup 2022. And I guess you guys are all geared up. It looks like it anyway. How are you, Kaelan and Ty?
Feeling pretty good. Yeah, ready to race again.
That's it. Big trip across the pond, but can't wait. It'll be the first one in a while, so let's do it.
Yeah, well, we've been waiting for this moment. It's been it's been a year exactly since the last Carolina Cup, which brought last year some upsets. Based primarily on the last minute change of the course due to pretty heavy conditions. I guess only Kaelan Lockhart was there last year. How was it for you last year, Kaelan?
Yeah, that was my first international race, so it was pretty exciting coming over and pretty intimidating, but all the guys were super friendly and welcoming. And yeah, the conditions were insane. So the downwind is fun on the inside of the sound, but the upwind, there was like 1 foot waves flooding the deck, like nothing I've ever been in. Like the gust, like you're almost not moving. And doing that for that half of the race, you're just thinking, what am I doing? But so pretty excited this year. It looks a bit calmer, so might be a bit easier, but I don't know. Keen.
Okay, what was your ranking last year, Kaelan?
I think I came 8th or 9th. Not too sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, not bad for a big first international event for you.
Yeah, it was good for a little bit of confidence boost to know that you can compete against these guys. Because beforehand, when you're just doing like all the fun local races, it's pretty tough to know where you stand. So it was good to know for training this year what I had to do and prepare for sure.
And you had a pretty good coach last year. You were with Titouan Puyo. Who knows the race really well. Obviously, he's won it a few times. I guess that sort of helps.
Yeah, it was awesome getting to know Titouan. Like such a friendly, funny guy, and he just knows so much. So yeah, he took me under his wing and taught me his stuff, told me all the tips, which I'll keep secret. So, but no, just kidding. But
and I've just found out you're sharing the same coach now, Vincent Guillaume, French coach from Brittany.
He's fantastic. Yeah, so knowledgeable, and yeah, it's helping a lot. Help to prepare because it's pretty hard. I'm training by myself a lot, so it keeps you motivated when Vincent's telling you what to do, giving you the sessions. Yeah, so feeling pretty fit and ready.
All right. What about you, Ty? What's your experience with the Carolina Cup? You've done it a few times. I remember. I think the last time you did it was in 2019, and you came 7th. In 2 hours and 6 minutes. By the way, are you prepared to paddle that long?
No, that's it. My 3rd time here. I came twice before, so maybe 3rd time lucky. No, it's an honor to be here again. And I think the conditions this year are looking pretty quiet. Not much wind action, but hopefully that throughout the day that we get a few more puffs of wind for the stretch home to paddle back to Wrightsville Beach through the flags, but yeah, I haven't been paddling too much the last 2 years, so it'll be a good, I guess, tester for me to see where I'm at with the whole field full of international paddlers that are at the top level.
Well, precisely, we haven't seen your name a lot in the past 2.5 years. Obviously, there's been the COVID, and I don't know if that's linked to why we haven't seen your name too much at race events. Obviously, 2018, 2019 were 2 very big years for you. You came to France quite a lot, came to Europe quite a lot, and you did really, really well in the Euro Tour. What's been going on with you, Ty?
Yeah, that's right. A lot of just lockdowns and the rest of it. I had knee surgery as well. And yeah, so that took me out a year. And so, yeah, hopefully back, all recovered. So, yeah.
What was wrong with your knee?
I had a piece of my femur snapped off inside, so that all got pinned back in place, and yeah, back to running now at least. So I'm happy with it.
Okay, cool. So when was your last race exactly?
I did do a little local race, probably 2 or 3 months ago, which was nice little hit out. There were a few local guys, and I think Johnny Hagan from the Gold Coast, he's been paddling really well, so he was there, and I managed to win that one. But I think Johnny will be joining us on the Euro Tour leg coming up. And,
Are you guys actually from the same area in Australia?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, relative to the size of Australia, we're not too far. Maybe like 10 something. We're both on the East Coast.
Okay. All right. That does it for me. East Coast. I can do that. Actually, Australia is definitely one destination that's on my to-do list. So hopefully, one day I'll come and visit, and maybe during in December when you have all those downwind races. But that's on the West Coast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you big fans of those?
Yeah, I've been a couple of times. Love it. It's pretty amazing. Like, I guess they're long races. Probably, I think the first one's 27K, and then the King of the Cut's 24K. So it's a long time on the water, but the conditions are always magic for downwind. It's every day you've got the wind that'll pick up, guaranteed. So it's amazing.
Yeah, that's Michael Booth territory, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, actually, it's going to be there, and maybe we could have a quick look at the start list. Have you studied it? Do you know what to expect in terms of competition? Obviously, Danny Ching, the last year's winner, is going to be there. There's Thomas Boudet as well, who's not a really known figure. We interviewed him last year. He's got a strong outrigger canoe background. I think even at his own surprise, he came third last year. But we've got also some other big names like Connor Baxter. I've got Itzel Elgado. Obviously Noe Garyu, who's the two-time world champion at the last ICF World Championship, is going to be there. Is that going to be his first Carolina Cup? Any idea?
Oh, I believe so. He hasn't been here the last couple of times I was here, unless
He wasn't here last year. No.
Okay, let's see if he's as lucky as Titouan, his countryman, with a Carolina Cup. There's also a young guy called Bodie Van Almen. I don't know if you've checked him out. He's also a very, very fast paddler. He was 15 last time I saw him. He's probably turned 16 since then. But he's always, he's done a lot of California competitions and always finished in the top 3 with Itzel Delgado and Danny Ching. Am I missing someone? I'm not so sure. What's your take? What's your take on the competition in the male division?
Yeah, I guess there's quite a few. I saw that Erie is coming over. I think
Eric Tenorio from Brazil, of course.
And, Shuri from Japan.
From Japan, another NSP paddler, right?
He did pretty well at the 2021, so it'll be interesting to see how far he's come along in the past year. And I think Daniel Hosulio should be here.
Oh, Daniel, I haven't seen his name on the list yet. I think Bruno is not coming. That's what he told me last time I saw him at the Dordogne Integral, a pretty ultra long distance race. Can you use those words? Do you fear anyone? Is there someone that you really have in your, or someone to follow because they know the race, or is there one or several athletes that you can use strategically for your own races?
Well, I think from last year, it's obvious that we need to watch where Danny takes his line, because that gave him a huge boost coming from behind to get a pretty decent win over everyone. So watching him and Ita.
Yeah, for me, it's going to be super interesting. I've got everyone that I need to watch. Especially, you don't know who's been putting in the hard work over the past couple of years and who's been, just cruising. So for me personally, I think it's going to be I'm going to have to watch everyone, especially during the race. So especially this guy.
Well, we'll be watching you. I don't want to forget the ladies, by the way. So I'm just going to throw a few names out there. Kim Barnes is going to be there. She was on the podium last year. Abby Baker, she's a young paddler. I'm very excited to see her again. I haven't seen her competing in a while. I think she's from California. She always does well in Hood River. April Zill, she won the sprints and the long distance, the graveyard race last year. Candice Appleby, she's in top form. She just won the surf competition at the Carolina Pro-Am. Just in Wrightville Beach, precisely. There's also going to be Stephanie Scheidler. These are the top 6 names, top 5 names I've seen on the paddleguru.com. There's a start list there. I don't know if it's definite. It's probably still open for registrations. I'm not too sure. But yeah, do you know if I missed any female name? Any idea?
We did, I think maybe a late entrance is Juliette
Duhaime, of course, Juliette Duhaime, absolutely, from Infinity. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess.
And there's also local paddlers there's a paddling group that I went for a paddle with them last night. Some young ladies that are pretty talented, and we did a good downwind run yesterday and showed a bit of skill. So could be a few other locals.
A few names that you remember?
I'm pretty bad with names.
All right. Well, let's leave it a surprise for this weekend.
Yeah.
Any idea if there's going to be a live stream? That's a big question mark around that. Chris Parker was announced as filming the event and commentating it, but so far there's no definite news on that. Any idea?
No, I think still waiting to hear. I was talking with Karen earlier and haven't heard anything.
Okay. Yeah, I think Dan Guvier is also meant to be sharing the mic with Chris Parker. So definitely something very exciting to watch over the weekend.
Yeah. When
exactly are the races? Because you're going to be doing 2 races, right? You've got the sprints and the graveyard race. What is happening when?
So on Saturday, the graveyard race, it begins on 9:40 a.m. We'll be kicking off. So maybe the wind up a bit by then. Because it seems to be lately, the last few days, it's been calm as, and then maybe around 10, 11, the wind kicks in. So the forecast doesn't indicate that, but here the weather just changes like that. And then on Sunday, the technical races are going to start at 9 a.m. So it should be clean. And there's some fun waves at the moment, some good banks there. So a nice inshore gutter. So it'd be good to do a few turns in there, and then just a real easy, fun wave to surf across. Good.
Excellent. So do you think in the graveyard race we could have a Finnish surf racing style?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure because it changed when I did it. Do they have a marker at the back you have to turn? Oh yeah, well, it looks like, I think it will be a wave finish.
Okay.
Only one predicted, but it's pretty shallow water out there, so I think there'll be a good runner coming in, which will be pretty exciting.
All right, excellent. Let's have a word on your sponsor, NSP. Ty, you've been at the forefront of the brand for quite a few years now. It sounds like a loyal partnership. Seeing you at the Carolina Cup on an NSP board. And Kaelan, you've been with NSP for like a year now on the international scene.
Yeah.
What board? First of all, what board are you choosing for the event, and what's your relationship with the brand?
So yeah, I guess contrary to the name of the Carolina Cup, I'll be on the Carolina 20.5. Yeah, I guess I rode this board.
Fingers crossed, but
yeah,
some luck.
I think the race has been won on this board a few times too, with T2 and I guess Trav as well. So it'll be good, perfect board for all the conditions that anything wants to throw at us.
So the side story is that it's been designed precisely for that race, but it's actually never won the race, but came close to it a few times.
Yes, on the predecessor models, I guess Trav and T2, but yeah, the exact board, not so much.
Well, we'll see this weekend if you guys Have any luck with that.
There'll be a few Carolinas in the race, and fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Right. What about you, Kaelan? Same board?
Same board. Yeah, so pretty awesome board because it still does well in the flat water, and then it's got that extra stability for the downwind section to the ocean. And then even good for the tech racing is it's pretty calm conditions, so that'll be good. And with NSP in general, it's been it's been awesome getting to know everyone. Like Ty, Titwan, they're so knowledgeable, and everyone's just so friendly. It's like a little family. Like when we stayed at Carolina last year, we had Team House, and same with Karen and Titwan and Dan Miller's another NSP paddler that'll be coming. It's just been fantastic. Yeah, so yeah, loving it here.
Are you guys going to stick around in the US for a bit after the race?
I'm here for a couple more days after the race, but then I head over to Europe to start.
Okay, so you're doing a full European tour, or how long are you going to be up here for?
Yeah, the start of July I'll be racing. In and out between a few independent races and ICF races, Euro Tour races, and all the rest of it. So can't wait. It'll be exciting to get back.
What about you, Kaelan?
Yeah, I've bought a van recently in Europe, so I quit my job and I'll just be traveling and racing for a bit, see what happens.
Wow, sounds amazing. So are you guys you're going to travel together?
Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, easy. Chuck him in. Yeah. It's a big van. It's like 7 meters or something. So you can even put the boards on the inside. So it'll make things a bit easier.
Two Aussies on the loose. All right, guys. Well, I can only say good luck for this weekend's race. Thank you for setting the scene for Total SUP. And you've got another 2 days, right, to prepare and get the conditions and so on and meet everyone. We look forward to watching the live stream and hopefully see you on the podium.
Yeah,
awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
See you later.